Well, welcome back. Their goal is to keep pets fed and families together. With the cost of food, goods, and just life in general going up, the Pet Pantry is stepping in, making sure that our furry friends like Zelda here have a meal too.
Oh gosh, we love Zelda. We are here with the founder of the Pet Pantry. Her name is Paula. Welcome in.
Yes. Thank you guys so much for having us. We're very excited, especially Zelda.
Yes, she is. Look at her. She dressed up for us too. Well, at the Pet Pantry, you say that no family should choose between feeding themselves and their pets. And that's really the inspiration behind this. Explain.
Yeah, so I started the Pet Pantry back in 2022, and it all kind of stemmed from my just absolute love for my Shih Tzu Tiddlywinks, who actually I lost unexpectedly in 2023. So it was very difficult, but just knowing how much I cared about him, I would have done anything to take care of him. Yes, oh gosh.
There's Tiddlywinks on your screen.
Yeah, that was one of our Easter events, actually. And his groomer always had the best backgrounds and stuff. But, you know, just thinking about how much I cared about him, and I would have done anything to take care of him, whatever he needed. And I just thought about, you know, other pet parents who felt the same way, but maybe weren't in as good of a position that I was in. You know, actually, statistically, something like 43 pet owners have been in a situation where they didn't have enough money to take care of their pets in one way or another. But on the other hand, only about 1 in 4 Americans even know that such a crisis exists.
Wow.
Right? And, you know, there aren't really a lot of resources for people who need assistance with pet food and supplies. And the ones that are, you know, a lot of times people can't get to them if you don't have transportation or for whatever reason, because a lot of these people are really, really struggling a lot. So I thought, why not bring it to them? So yeah.
I love that. You deliver it straight to the door.
Yes.
The state's only mobile pet pantry. And what an impact you have made over these few years.
Yes, and really, I really only started doing something with it last April. So it's really grown significantly from where it was. You know, I started in 2022. There was kind of a lot of, you know, there's a lot of red tape, a lot involved in actually starting a nonprofit. So I had done it. And then after I lost Tiddlywinks, you know, after a few months of mourning, you know, I thought back to it and really wanted to get it started. So officially April 15th of 2024. And just in 2025 alone, I mean, from the first 6 weeks of 2025, we had helped over 400 pets. And we help dogs, cats, rabbits, hamsters, chickens, whatever pets you have. We have something for everybody. And just to give you an idea, just for March alone, we received 95 requests, and those 95 requests were for a total of 319 pets.
Wow.
And that's just from the beginning of March to around 11:53 this morning. Wow. So who knows if we'll get more today.
Incredible work, and we know that money is, of course, vital for the organization, for you guys. And because of all the incredible work you've been doing, we're bringing a special surprise.
Yes.
Oh,
Bart
surprise,
Durham, Injury Law, wants to make an incredible donation to the Pet Pantry.
Oh, wow,
This is
thank
for
you so
Bart
much.
Durham's big give back.
Yes,
Oh
absolutely.
my gosh, thank you.
I read on your website where pets are part of the family, and there's nothing
Absolutely.
that's more true than that, for sure.
Zelda
So,
knows that firsthand.
Well, you have little dogs yourself.
I do. I have a couple of them, and they're getting old, which is, you know, sad to watch
Terrible.
because
Yes,
they
it's
start to
hard.
limp and all that good stuff. But they've never slept alone in 12 plus years. They're definitely.
And neither of you.
Good
No.
point,
That's
right?
great.
Yeah, I
That's
know when they need to be
amazing.
groomed because my bed starts to smell.
That's okay.
I know you said that donations have been down, and you guys
Yes.
could really use the help. So what would $1,000 do
Oh
for
my
you
gosh,
all?
you have no idea. This would be amazing. You know, I mean, like I said, we're looking at over, you know, 319 pets just in March alone.
Wow.
So this will help tremendously.
Yay.
Especially, you know, I feel like we're kind of always on the verge of having to shut down just because, you know, we're 100% reliant on donations. We don't really have any corporate sponsorships or, you know, not a lot of recurring donations, so that's that's what we need. Eventually, I'd love to have a dedicated vehicle for the Pet Pantry. Right now, I use my personal car, which can get kind of crazy. And eventually, I'd love to have actual brick and mortars, all over Middle Tennessee, at least a few. One smack in Murfreesboro, right in the middle of the state, and then, couple scattered throughout. So if someone can come, they're able to, it'll be easier for volunteers to, come pick up donations.
Absolutely.
And that's a long-term dream. For now, I'm just trying to keep it going.
Well, keep going. It's a great cause.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. Thank you.
And thank you for your generosity.
Yes, that's amazing.
Love this segment. Everyone, if you would like to learn more and follow Blair's lead and make a donation, their website is on your screen, thepetpantry.org.